So let's dive into this one case called Siebold versus Commissioner. So the story starts off in 1975. Mr. Siebold, he's already a successful business person from other endeavors. He decided to get into his lifelong passion of horse breeding. So he bought a few horses and he bought some land, and what he was thinking is that he's going to have all this land and all these horses, they're going to breed, and he's going to try to make money off of it. But what Mr. Siebold didn't realize was how much investment and time that it's going to take to actually breed horses and try to make money off of it. And he was considering them more like pets and not really more like business assets. So from 1980 to 1985, he continued his horse breeding operations, but it continued to just keep on losing money. He wasn't really sure what he was doing. He didn't even know why he was losing money. And in spite of losing money, he never tried to do anything to improve it. He never hired any professionals to advise him on how to do horse breeding or what he's doing wrong. Instead, he just kind of went to the ranch every weekend or so just to play with the horses and hopefully try to learn about breeding or trying to figure out how to breed horses. But really, he didn't do much to try to improve the whole horse breeding business itself. So every year, he reports losses to the IRS. He's deducting all these expenses for the horses and taking big losses. So year after year, he's still taking losses, and he's reporting these losses on his tax return. And maybe in his mind, he's thinking, right now he's just going through some growing pains and he's going to make a profit later on. Right now, he just needs to track all the expenses and report losses, and hopefully he'll be able to figure it out and start making money off of horse breeding. But in 1985, this is when the IRS starts auditing him. They see that he's been claiming for years all these losses on this business activity of horse breeding. So the IRS examiner says, no, you are a hobby. This is not a business. But Mr. Siebold, he disagreed, and it went all the way to tax court. Now, in 1988, this is when the court case happened, and let's go through those 9 factors that the IRS uses to determine if it's a business or a hobby. And